Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the naturopath, herbalist, and nutritionist from Nubeean Noosa Healthy Skincare. And in this video today, I'm going to show you how you can use raw honey to perform a lymphatic drainage massage on yourself at home. There are lots and lots of benefits to using raw honey as part of your skincare regime or routine at home. And if you check out the link in the comments below, it will take you to an article where I explain a lot of those benefits on using raw honey for skincare. But today is all about the lymphatic drainage massage. So before I get started, just some very, very basic info on what lymph and your lymphatic system does. So lymph is the fluid that every cell in your body is bathed in. So the cells in your body don't actually touch each other. They're separated by being bathed in this fluid, which we call lymphatic fluid. And into that fluid, your cells excrete all of their cellular waste products, which I call cellular poop. And those waste products are then picked up by teeny tiny little lymphatic vessels, and it's then taken to your liver for processing and excretion. Now, from that lymph fluid, your cells also absorb or take up nutrients. So keeping that fluid pristine and clean is very, very important. The other way that lymphatic fluid can be pumped and moved around the body is with deep diaphragmatic breathing. So breathing deeply using your diaphragm creates changes in abdominal pressure, which works to pump lymphatic fluid. So it's a good idea to also practice some deep diaphragmatic breathing while performing this massage at home. And that way you'll be getting some lymphatic stimulation right through your body, not just around the face area. So why perform lymphatic drainage massage? There are benefits to skin. So you're helping to remove all the cellular poop that may be sitting around skin cells, and you're improving the ability of your skin cells to absorb and take up nutrients as well. So anyone with any type of swelling, puffiness around the eyes, swelling and puffiness under the jaw here, ear congestion, sinusitis, hay fever, that full fuzzy cotton wool head feeling, lymphatic drainage can be very beneficial for. And you don't need to wait a long time for the benefits. So you'll find that you can see a visible change in the puffiness or feel that your head is clearer after performing this massage for the very, very first time. So how many times a week should you do this? I recommend 2 to 3 times a week doing lymphatic drainage massage with raw honey. And the reason for that is that the raw honey is also an exfoliant. The stickiness of the honey will capture any dead surface skin cells that are ready to be removed. So you don't want to over exfoliate your skin. So 2 to 3 times a week will give you some good benefits. If you want to continue to work with your lymphatic system on a daily basis, you can use a gua sha tool in between. And I'll show you how to use this for lymphatic drainage in a separate video. Okay, so you want a clean, dry face. So remove any makeup or sunscreen. Dry face, dry hands. So you distribute the honey over your fingertips. You can use any type of honey. It's the stickiness that we're looking for with this lymphatic drainage massage. I'm using paperbark honey. If you're into aromatherapy, you may know it as Niaouli. And I like it. It crystallizes and it goes nice and thick quite quickly, but any honey will do. So you spread the honey over your fingertips and your hands. And with lymphatic drainage massage, you're wanting to drain down. So we're going to start with pumping or stimulating these major lymphatic drainage points, which are here, the sides of your throat here, and up underneath the chin and the jaw there. So we start down and we keep draining. And then to finish, we repeat stimulating and pumping these points here. So to start with, the major lymphatic drainage point sits in this little hollow here, just above the bone. It's often easier when you're doing this on yourself to cross your hands over like that. And you're wanting a very gentle pressure. So, and a press and a lift, and in a slight pumping movement. So very, very gentle. You don't want to slap your skin like this, which I see some people do. So gently press and lift with that slight pumping down. Okay, and each movement you want to repeat at least 20 times. So rhythm and repetition and being slow and gentle are the keys to a successful lymphatic drainage massage. So once you've done that 20 times, you're then going to come and using your fingertips on the sides of your throat, you're doing similar. So you're moving down and pressing and releasing at the same time. So it's a gentle downward stretch or pull as you press and release. Okay, and once you've done that 20 times, you're going to continue to do the same thing, but bringing your hands around to the back of your neck, so on each side of the spine, and you're pulling down and pressing and releasing at the same time. And you repeat that 20 times, and you're coming back around, and you're doing it at the side here, so the same type of technique. It's a downward stretch or pull as you press and release. Okay, doing that on both sides 20 times, then coming up underneath. And you can often feel, particularly if you've been sick in the last month or so, you can feel those glands might be a little bit up there. So again, sometimes it's easier to cross your hands over, and it's a downward pumping action as you press and release. Okay, and you're doing that 20 times as well. And then once you've finished draining here, you're ready to move on to the face. And so you're doing exactly the same thing. I've lost some stickiness. So pressing and releasing as you gently pump or stretch down. And each movement you're repeating around about 20 times. Okay, and then you're wanting to work under your cheekbones here for sinus and lymphatic drainage. Okay, so you can use all fingertips, or you can just use one fingertip. So it's that pumping action as you press and release, and you're moving along under your cheekbones and repeating 20 times. And then you're coming up to around the eye area, very, very gentle here. You're wanting to treat this skin like fragile silk rather than Hessian potato sack. So definitely no slapping. You don't want to overstretch the skin here. So you're using one finger, put a little bit more honey on it, and you're starting in close to the nose, and it's exactly the same movement. Press and release as you're gently pumping down. Okay. And you can work just underneath your eyebrows along that bone there, and doing the same movement. Press and release as you move your finger along. Okay, and then finally finishing over the forehead area, pressing and releasing as you move your hands along. Okay. And you repeat that 20 times, and then when you're done, you can do some general pressing and releasing to exfoliate your skin. Okay, and then to finish off, you're going to repeat 20 times here, 20 times, 20 times, and then 20 times under here. Okay, and then once you're done, you can remove the sticky honey with some warm water and a face cloth, or you can just jump in the shower and rinse it off that way. You don't need any cleansers or any other product to remove the honey. and then you can apply your serum or your moisturizer once you're done. And that's it. So as you can see, super quick and simple to perform a lymphatic drainage facial using raw honey at home. Thanks for watching.